Pop quiz. What has 650 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque, a supercharged 6.2 liter V8 engine, is rear-wheel drive, and has a 7-speed manual transmission? That's what. Talk about that motor for a second. 6.2 liter V8, supercharged, 650 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque. I could talk about what it's got, but I'll let it talk for me. This is the best V8 you can buy right now. I don't care what Mercedes has to offer. I don't care what Aston Martin has. This V8 engine is just... This Z06 with the Z07 package, actually probably just the Z06 itself, has a wonderful front end. It's quick, but not too quick. Changes direction. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's telepathic, but boy, it really does what you want right when you ask it to. The front axle is very quick and has a lot of grip. It's almost too quick, but it's you get used to how fast the front end is. It can take you by surprise, but the rear end follows you all the time. Now, true, I'm not really at a very high limit at the moment, but I've got more than enough grip, more than enough traction, and I'm having more than enough fun. Just the way you can guide the car through the turn, point it, it's really nice. I wouldn't go so far as to say the feel is like a Porsche or anything like that, but it is. I don't really want for anything else. There's a reasonable amount of feedback, not as much as I'd like, but still pretty good, and the car wants it. In sport mode, this car is completely unfazed by rough canyon roads. Still puts a lot of power down. It still turns in well. It has a track mode, but I wouldn't even use it on a track. It's so rigid. Makes it hard to be smooth. But the sport mode, perfect. Also, hats off to you. Carbon ceramic brakes, fantastic carbon ceramic brakes, must have carbon ceramic brakes, and a revised suspension. Spring rates front and rear are up, bushings in the sway bar have been changed out, and the magnetoreological, I think I got that right, shocks have been retuned for the springs, for the mega performance. Special shout out to my coworkers for leaving me Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires that are balder than I am. But these tires still have a phenomenal amount of grip. But having bald tires on a car with about 3,600 miles on it brings up something that you should take into account if you select the option. The cost to replace these tires is a lot. It's not $1,000, not $2,000. It's over that. That's a lot of money. These tires lasted they will last less than 4,000 miles. So if you drive your Z06 the way you're supposed to, and you do not lock it in a plastic bag and put it in your garage, you're going to go through a few sets of these tires every year. Just something to keep in mind. Your basic Z06 is going to run you about 80,000 bucks. That's not chump change, but it's a fantastic value for the amount of performance that you get. The Z07 package, that is 7,500 bucks. That, in my opinion, is the only option package that you should buy when you buy a Z06. Now, the car that I'm currently driving is the Carbon 65 version, which adds bits of blue here and there. It has graphics on the fenders. There's some of the interesting blue is all over the place. It adds carbon fiber aero bits on the outside. You can take those or leave those. That Carbon 65 package is an immense 15,000 bucks more than a regular Z06 and brings the total of this car to $112,000. Yeah, just buy the Z06, get the Z07 package, and heaven awaits.